Placing your trust in the universe, placing your trust in life. What does that require of you, right? What does it actually mean to place your trust in life? It means to not touch thoughts of desire and fear. It means to place your belief more in the workings of life, in life as it is, more than your thoughts about life, more than your projections and interpretations and judgments about what life is and what it should be and what it should be not. So on this journey, you will find it very, very beneficial to not touch thoughts of desire and fear. And to the degree that you do not touch thoughts of desire and fear, to that degree, you will be in trust. You will be in harmony with your own self, with life. And you will see that previously the constant thoughts of desire and fear that were looking to manipulate experience were actually not so beneficial. If anything, they caused more friction on your path. Whereas now, being in trust, being in harmony, not only is there no suffering here, but also experience itself unfolds smoother. And it reflects back to you the harmony that you feel within. So truly, it is real harmony of inner and outer, of life as a whole, of you as life. So when I say don't touch the thoughts of desire and fear, one thing you have to notice is that all your thoughts are really motivated by these two. Half your thoughts are about desire, about what you want and what life should be, and the other half of your thoughts are about fear, about all the things that you don't want to manifest and all the things that you want to avoid. So you will see the psychological mind constantly drumming it up with all this projection, rejecting what actually is, always living in projection about what is rather than living life as it is. And you may say that, oh, does this mean that I'm rejecting my desires? Does that mean I'm rejecting my fears or avoiding them, not dealing with them, suppressing them? No. It's simply not to engage with the psychological drama. You have to understand that disengagement and suppression are totally different. Suppression is where you are still giving it your interest and your attention, but then just pushing it down and pretending it's not there. But then you're suffering in the process because you're still holding on to it. Whereas disengaging from your desire and your fear is actually not even giving it any attention, not giving it any life. And therefore, you cannot cling on to it. It simply comes and goes. And you are allowed to just be here unaffected and not suffer. So when I say don't touch thoughts of desire also, I'm not saying, don't create what you wish. Don't do any work or don't do anything. You will see that the desire that I'm talking about is the psychological workings. You will see that in this moment, when you actually disengage from thought and you are here as you are, in trust, in harmony, and just being with life as it is, you will see the working mind continues to work. Activity continues to happen. Similar to just this example right here, the video that I'm making, it is happening. The activity is unfolding, right? Your business will be being built, your work will be being built, your relationships will happen, your growth will happen. But what will no longer happen, what will dissolve is the psychological desire, which is constantly just wanting and projecting and resisting and all that. That is what we're disengaging from. And ultimately, this is actually more beneficial to you, even if you wish to create something. Because now you can actually just be here and allow the activity to unfold, which is just naturally being inspired through you right now. Meaning, right, just for example, the inspiration just to make this video, to work on, do my work. All that is unfolding. All that is allowed to just happen. It is the activity that you can't really stop anyway. It is just happening. But no longer is it clouded by just thoughts of desire and fear. Instead, you can allow yourself to be here, be fully engaged in your work, keeping your attention fully here, producing the best quality of work, best quality of life, be of greatest benefit to others and yourself. And no longer is there so much attachment to your actions. The work that you're doing can be just for the sake of actually doing that work. No longer is there a constant attachment that I am doing this as a means to an end to something else. And I am doing this as a means to avoid something other than this. And there is no constant fear about the results of your actions. There's no anxiety about if this will occur, if this will not occur. So you see, the working mind takes care of whatever the activity in the current moment is, whereas the psychological mind is what we dissolve. That is what I refer to as the constant desire and fear. And now you're able to be here as you are and do what is being inspired and be in trust and harmony. And this harmony itself reflects in your work. A good analogy for this, for not touching desire and fear, that I recently read about, is that let's say there's a crowd of people and you're walking through that crowd of people. You just make your way through the crowd of people, right? Nothing sticks to you. There's a lot of people and there's a lot of activity going on, but there's nothing sticks to you because you just don't give it any attention. You just walk through. Similar to that, all these constant thoughts, just there's a crowd, a herd. Just walk through. You cling on to the thoughts. The thoughts don't cling to you. You constantly engage and interact and give attention to and hold on to, give significance and meaning to, and belief in everything. So it's almost like going through the crowd of people, just trying to constantly talk to everybody, constantly trying to engage with everybody, and then you're complaining that you can't get through the crowd of people fast enough, or that the people are trying to talk to you. But it's actually you who engage with them. So disengagement is the simple act of taking your attention away from it and actually just looking through it, in between the thoughts, right? The nothingness, which is in between the spaces, and making your way through. A simple way you can do this is just turn your attention to the fact that you are aware, to that sense, I am aware. You will see the moment you do this, the thoughts automatically vanish. Learn to keep your attention on this. This is the main teaching. And again, if you do so, you place yourself in the harmony, in the center, at the wheel. And now you can actually live life as it is rather than live in the projection about what life is and what it should be. This dissolves the suffering within, because the suffering is quite literally created by this constant mental projection. And this ultimately creates balance, well-being, and harmony outside. It is the only way to be. And soon it will be seen that this is the only way to be. This is the only practical thing to do. Very good. So I hope this helped. I hope this brought you a lot of value. If you have questions regarding it, place it in the comment section below. Okay. If you have not seen my free masterclass yet, it's called the Ego to Presence Masterclass. Discover your true nature through self-inquiry. I'll link that down below. It's completely free. Make sure to sign up for it. Okay. Hope it brings you value. I'll see you next time.